So yeah, you are a more notorious criminal than me. You know, as you keep on promoting, you've spanned Europe with your criminal activity. Good on you, mates. But when you've got a message come back, and when you've got a message that's making a difference, shout about it loud and clearly, just like I do. And if anyone criticises it like you have mine, criticise them right back with reality, with how it is. Not your bullshit legal members getting round it so you're alright with Atwood. You fucking fruit. Now go and do your sit-ups and your press-ups. Have a wank. And enjoy that message I've just sent you. Peace out. Now to my people, it is what it is. You don't like me kicking off like that. And for some reason, you're seeing me do it on a regular fucking basis. Now, who am I doing it about? That's what you've got to ask yourself. Who am I doing it about? I'm trying to move on in my life. I start venturing into the podcast world. All of a sudden, I'm getting attacked by everyone in the podcast world. Why? Because I'm pulling the numbers in. I'm pulling the views. People want to hear what I've got to say. Why do they want to hear what I've got to say? Because I'm fucking real. I'm real to the core. I'm not bullshitting yous. I'm not earning a fine living off yous. You've seen me homeless on the street. You've seen me trying to get shot dead. What have I done through every situation I've been through and you've seen it? Shouted the message of choose a life, not a fucking knife. Why? Because it saved my life. And if it can save my fucking life, I know it can change your lives. It mightn't save it, but it'll change it. That's what you need to understand. All these little rats that use me to get views and subscriptions and start promoting themselves like they're the best in the country, let them crack on. That's their narrative. They want to be famous. They want to do all this, do all that, but they're not doing it with me. I'm a people's person. I want to be appreciated by the people, not celebrities. I want to be appreciated by my city of Liverpool for the fact that I am changing their kids' mindsets. It doesn't matter if I'm not changing them all. I'm changing the few. And to me, it's the few that matter. Why? Because I was one of the fucking few that got left to it at the age of 13. Left to it. I've had no help since. I'm still here. I'm promoting this message. I'm on my arse. I'm not living in no affluent area. I'm not living with no nice cars and no big fur jackets and designer hats. I've got my own clothing brand, and this clothing brand puts the dough straight back into choose a life, not a knife. I'm not self-indulgent in this message. I carry this message for yous. I'm changing your life. And when these rats are kicking in like this, I'm not going to tolerate it. Needed a breather there, but I just cracked on. Anyway, people, it is what it is. I'm as real as you're going to fucking get. I'm as real as you're going to fucking get. I'm going to be the realest in that podcast world when it's coming in a month's time. They're not stopping it. No, James, you're not. You're not the #1 podcaster in the country. You're not. Have you had a vote on it? Who was you up against? A fucking nonce. You was up against a nonce that you still talk to. Ball bag. You're not like me and you never will be. Ever. All is. Now go and put that on your fucking YouTube. Go and put it on your Instagrams. Go and put it on your Facebooks. Go and put it wherever you fucking like. Anyone starts damaging me, I will expose you the way I can. And when I expose you correct, articulate, intelligent, not talking shit or reading off a fucking piece of paper like the majority of yous fucked up rats. L5 people, Darren G in the city of Birmingham, from Liverpool, representing as always, representing my people. When they insult me, they insult yous. Don't get it twisted. When they don't believe me, they're not believing in yous. When yous don't believe in me, everything's fucked. So I'm protecting yous like I protect the fucking message. Don't get it twisted. And yous young lads there, kicking in, listening to this, realise where I'm coming from. Look at the children on your streets. Look at the parents with no legs. Look at the drug dealers thinking they're fucking royalty. Terrifying the working dads on the streets. No one's allowed to fucking speak because of the rats. And Marvin's one of them. Get it twisted. Ball bag. Give a fuck what you're doing. What are you going to shout next? I want a charity fight. All the proceeds go for this. Jump on the Ben Spam bandwagon, you fucking nugget. You know, the Cockerel bandwagon. You're all floating the same ship. You're all pulling the same rope. You're all a gang of horrible rats that will just not let me get on and promote this fucking message the way I can. It doesn't matter how you're trying to stop it. I'm still going. It is what it is. I've been in a different theatre for 35 years. Do you think fucking around with a gang of dickheads is going to bother me? Do you know where I've just come from? Do you know what I've just got through? Do you know the wars I've won? Do you know the wars I've lost and come back from? You fucking gang of ball bags. All of you fake pieces of shit. All your podcasts are the same. Same individuals, same narrative. You haven't got a clue. I had this much respect for James until he lost it 8 weeks ago. And yous all watched how he lost it. It's there for you. He's been plotting to set me up with this Marvin. I weren't having it. So now you're seeing them coming out full flow. Shouting my name out left, right and centre. Criticising certain things. It is what it is. L5 shouts. Hope you're feeling it. Anyway, got a few haters kicking in, but that's the way it is. I've got to have my shouts. And you know what social media is like. The one who screams the loudest gets the furthest. As you can see, I go quiet, they start screaming, they start flying. What are they screaming about? Me. Why are they screaming about me? Because I'm quiet. When did they stop screaming about me? When I open my fucking mouth. Why? Because I write every single one of them off. Now Marvin, you got me on this. You got me into this. You've woke up this morning and you've done a video. You've put the video out there about 100 people contacting me. Have you heard this? Have you heard that? I had a quick look at it and thought, you know what? It is what it is. He wants to play ball, let's play ball. But understand, you do it legally. Like your friend Atwood. You know, lick his bum. Do what you've got to do to get out of your liability. But hey, don't think you can use me in the fucking process, you weasel. Want me sat down on yours, do you, so you can get how many views? Go and have a wank, mate, with your little podcast buddy, the one that's running it. You're the voice of it. You're nothing. You haven't started that up yourself. You've got a network of buddies kicked in, set it all up for you, put a little flyer in the background for you, fund a few moves left, right and centre for you, edit it all. I do all this shit myself, every single bit. And that's what makes me different. L5 people, choose a life, not a knife as always. You don't, look, you might be sitting there thinking, wow, he's gone in, but I've got to go in like this, people. Don't be criticising me for defending myself. If you haven't seen it, go and look at it. It deserved a reaction, and it got one. And the reaction it got, honestly, was the right reaction, weren't it? Did it go in deep on him? Did it fuck? I could have went in there and destroyed him, personality, the fucking works. But I never. He insulted the message, so I've insulted his message. His message, non-existent. Don't even know what it is. What is it? You made £1 million and lost it. It's not a message, mate. It's not an advert for success, is it? You're telling everyone you're reformed. Actions speak louder than words. And it's not money. Money acts louder than words. But the word will always be powerfuler. L5, peace out. I had to do it. I hate doing it. But you know when you've got a circle of poisonous fucking rats, I don't even know what their angle is and why they're attacking me so much. It's not my fault people want to hear what I've got to say. It's not my fault I was the realest out there. It's, you know, it is what it is. You've all had your chance to go on that stage, to tell them your story, and you've all talk complete bollocks. You never give a true account. You're still active. You're all still engaged in criminal activity. Why the fuck are you hating on a man that's come out of jail, gone through the shit of it? Why? Because he's delivering a message. I don't care who I've sacrificed while I'm delivering this message. It's the people I've given advice to and now they're achieving. It's the people that's turned the mindset away from you drug dealing rats and understood, hang on, I am getting used here by these gang of dickheads who I think are my mates. That's who I'm asked about. Am I sacrificial? Look around me. I sacrificed all friends. They never sacrificed me. Don't get that twisted. Everyone who got kicked out of my life was sacrificed by me. People wanted friendships, they never got them. Brothers, sacrificed. Family, sacrificed. Dickheads who think they can bend on me like a friend, sacrificed. It is what it is.